I think it's changed my life. Like it's everything I want to be doing, and it's everything that brings me happiness and joy, and that I hope can bring happiness and joy to other people. At the end of the day, that's why I do it and why I love it, because I think it's just the one place where you can escape and feel happy and live in this crazy magical world of singing and dancing spontaneously, and I just think it's just the most magical thing. So my name's Drew Noble and I play Lieutenant Frank Chaffee in Curtains.
You're all heroes to me. You're a special kind of people known as show people. You live in a world of your own. The audience pay plenty to sit there and clap, hearing you sing, watching you tap.
Curtains is our third year production, so we've done a play already, Earthquakes in London, and so this is our musical for the year. It's a show by Kander and Ebb.
Same guys that wrote Chicago and Cabaret, which is probably a bit more familiar to most people. And it is a murder mystery, comedy, big Broadway musical, basically all in one. Leading lady of a show gets murdered under mysterious circumstances, and she's terrible. This lieutenant, who I play, comes in to this cast to try and solve the crime.
I'm Lieutenant Frank Chaffee of the Greater Boston Police. I'm assigned to the Homicide Division, and...
Oh, it's an honor to be standing on the same stage with each and every one of you.
NASDA is the National Academy of Singing and Dramatic Art, so it's triple threat training where we train in acting, singing and dancing, and ultimately train for musical theatre.
Well, I'm third year at NASDA, so as much as I love doing the show, I actually have no choice. It's my final assessment for the whole course.
I guess it's what our training's been leading up to. Like, this is like the big payoff. Well, not. I mean, we still have our careers and stuff ahead of us, but in terms of the 3 years, this is the big one. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Kirsty Allpress and I am the choreographer for the third year production of Curtains.
So choreographer is usually in charge of the dance aspect of the musical, and
Kind of combining the movement qualities of performers throughout all of their pieces as well, and making sure that physically they've got a story going on.
This time when you do your rises, on the first one, can we look at the guys in back?
So we've been in full-time rehearsals, so we've been starting from 9 till 5:30 and splitting the time between the director doing some, exercises and things that she thinks is a focus point for what we're going to be doing in that day, the music director going over his songs that he needs to do, and then for me putting the choreography in, and we've just moved into the theatre, so we're also balancing the set and the space into that as well. Yeah, it's a really, really quick rehearsal period, and having 2 weeks off in the middle was a little bit scary, but I think that the students have lifted the game up to what needs to be done, and I think we'll be right. You have to be right, so we'll be right.
That's not new. When we look to the front from here, we look away to snap back. We don't just go, right? Those things need to filter in. That's way back at MPEs in year one. And you're not filling in anything. You're waiting for us to do all those layers, and we will never make it to opening night if we have to do that for everybody. So up here?
Yeah, same things. There's some frustrating moments. You give a note, you fix something up, and then the next day it's not there, and it's really hard to figure out why it's not there when there's a number of people that it's not there for, or ups and down moments. And so I think a lot of the chats have based around, we're noticing this, you guys need to meet the game to be able to improve it, because it's not something we can fix.
Talk about empty. It's the same idea Kirsty's asking for. Yeah? Don't just approximate. Do it out all the time. Think about
screw it up. Don't show me. Yeah? Because when you show me in your face and in your body that you are making a mistake, that's the moment I go, oh, they don't know what they're doing.
The show's trucking along. It's quite interesting putting all the costumes on everybody, and the understanding the requirements of the costumes from the students' point of view is quite interesting to watch. You know, it's a good learning process for me as well. What I forgot was not normal.
A couple of times we've had some skirts fall down, some undies showing, someone ripped someone else's skirt off in the pitch black, so I had my arms up and I was looking over, and a fellow cast member was just gripping their skirt super, super tight. That was quite funny. Yeah, I guess there's not really any dramas as such, there's just funny things that it's like, if that happened in front of an audience, we'd have a bit of a problem, but that's what tech's for. So.
Yeah, I came into plotting today and they were behind schedule. I think it was plotting, might have been tech. And one of the dancers had popped her hip out and I think she strained her hip flexors. So, yay for the choreographer.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm the stage manager for curtains at NASDA. The stage manager is mainly about timing, but it can be really varied. It's kind of collecting information from a lot of different people and making sure things are happening at the right time. For instance, last week in production week, it's making sure that I've got all the details about what happens during the show written down and what the script, so a book. So I have a script and I take notes during production week of when people are coming in and on and off stage, also when lights are turning on and off, you know, the different cues, and when the set's moving. But of course during the week those things constantly change, so it's updating them constantly. So any marks I make I do in pencil and then I rub out, and then I get down to a final kind of copy, which is when I can give cues to the lighting operator, etc.
Going through Tech Week at the moment, like, it's a lot of fun and it's the time to be able to make mistakes. So if you are gonna, you know, like, well, it doesn't make it, you know, you don't have an audience in yet, so you have time to fix it and time to correct it and make it better. So you just want to just do the absolute best you can and just fix up things along the way.
You always make it. There's no option but to make it. There's a paying audience in front, and yeah, you start to band-aid. I don't feel like there's been a lot of band-aiding, which is good, but band-aid the things that you know are going to be sinkers, and yeah, I don't think that's had to happen at all. There's just been more work done on the students themselves finding how to keep things alive.
Opening night is a time to enjoy yourselves. You've worked bloody hard. You've made a really great show. It's not a time to get distracted by what's happening outside. It's a time to share with your scene partner or partners. All of you have scene partners. Your audience is also your scene partner. We are sharing the flow of information and energy with them in the same way as if you were on stage doing that. So if you're going to hold on to anything, hold on to that.
What I hope it does is that it takes you away from whatever you're living in the moment and transports you somewhere. And I think that there's a lot of things that you could take away from that in terms of when things do get stressed, knowing that you actually have control in yourself to be able to change that. And I think that that's kind of what I love about theatre. Yeah, you take them away from that moment, but hopefully they can take that on further in their lives and realise that when moments are happening in their life, they have the control to change that if they want to.
Kiss me while you can, boys. I'm bidding you
Farewell.
farewell.
Yeah, I just think it's just something that's super inspiring, super uplifting, and can really just make someone's day, make someone's week, yeah, whatever it might be.
Wide open spaces, everywhere I look, I see those wide open.
I just think it brings joy, really. I think it, like, we're there for a reason, and we're not saving lives or, you know, giving someone brain surgery, but we let people escape everyday life for 2 hours and just entertain them, make them laugh, make them smile, you know, tap their feet along to the great music that Kanda and Eb have written for this amazing show.